It may not feel like summer where I am or where you are, but right now on the East Coast, heat wave, it's summer, school is out. For us, the traffic is a little bit less. I think that's probably true for a lot of people. People are going on vacations, they're enjoying themselves. I wanted to do a short series, probably 4 videos, talking about summer makeup and giving you some ideas. And I'm calling it Just One Thing because we're going to focus on just one thing. I think for a lot of us, I know for me, in summer, I don't know, I wanted to look less fussy. I wanted to look less perfected, less polished, and more easy. I want it to look more like I'm not really wearing all that much makeup, if I'm wearing any at all. But sometimes getting those looks takes a lot of work, but they're worth it. So today, it's just one thing, and it's lips. Let's start with skin. Skin is everything, especially when you want to get that kind of effortless, is she wearing makeup, is she not, look. For me, I did my zip this morning for a good long while, and I usually get red afterwards, and I do feel like I'm a little red. So do watch some of my other videos that I'll do on a day where I don't do zip, and you can see how I approach my foundation when there's not too much to cover, and you can really get away with it. I'm wearing the In Beauty sunscreen, so this leaves a little bit of a glow, but it's not too shiny. And it actually has a little bit of coverage. Not really, but it evens out the skin tone just a touch. I am going to go in with the Fenty, and this is 170. It is a tad light for me, but the undertone is good. And I'm going to put it all over. This is a flat brush from Chanel. And when something's a little too light but the undertone is okay, you can warm it up. And we'll do that later on. We'll do a little bit of bronzer just to help this out. But you can see it's a bit lighter than my neck. Effortless looks, to me, you really have to get that skin color right. If you want it to look like you're not wearing foundation, the color is super important. Okay, concealer. I definitely need some. A good idea for concealer is a product from Clinique. I can't remember what it's called, but I will post it down below in the description box. And e.l.f. makes a dupe, and I had it for a long time, but it was old, so it needed to go bye-bye. You don't have to buy a new product. If you usually use something like this is a great way to make it look a little bit more lightweight, a little less opaque, because I'm not going for full coverage, although I have really nice coverage. I just take some of my Prism Libre on the hand, and then I take my favorite eye cream, the DRMTLGY Advanced Eye Cream. This is very light, and it absorbs into your skin. That's what it looks like. I'm going to take a brush and mix them together, and I will get something a little more sheer and hydrating at the same time. So it will look more casual. Sometimes the under eyes are the giveaway. So I think the skin looks really nice. It has a natural look to it, even though I've evened up everything. It looks like skin. The under eyes look nice as well. It doesn't look cakey or too heavy, or heavier than the concealer, than the foundation. I'm just going to hit a couple of marks and really work on the blend of everything. When we're doing this more natural look, I think we have to be much more careful. I decided before I powder, I'm going to do a teeny bit of bronzing up, and I'm going in with the Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate. This is a kind of a cool color, which for me is great. Pick it up with Rephr 37 and then take it off. And just go in the areas where I would naturally bronze up. It's not about a bronze look. I'm just going to add a little bit of warmth because this foundation is a little bit cool and light. Yes, we are going to get into lips, but we're going to set the stage for the lips with the face. I'm going to go on with the Legendary Brow, I think it is. Everything will be linked below. And this is great. It's even better if I pull out the bigger mirror and get all these little hairs that I can't quite see and just kind of go backwards a little bit and they will grab a hold. And I think when we're doing that less is more look, we really have to take care of our brows and make sure they're making a little bit of a statement. And I love how it will grab onto these little hairs up here that on me are kind of blonde, so they don't appear to be in existence, but they are. There. And this is great for summer because you can sweat to your heart's content. I am a sweaty Betty, and it's not going to come off. Now, a little bit of powder, and then we're going to get on to lips. There. So, it's the easy look that's not so easy, but I'm going to move in, and I think you can see, at least I feel, that it looks like my skin. Looks like I'm not wearing anything, but looks absolutely perfected. Little mascara. In this case, I want to go with mascara that looks like natural lashes, not big, not a statement, not spidery, and my favorite for that is the push-up lash. And this push-up lash is in a brownish color that has a hint of red in it. And I love the look that it gives me. And in this case, since I'm not going to be doing any eye makeup, I don't think, I'm going to use some underneath. And this is something I usually don't do, but a little bit underneath. If it looks too spidery, see like right there, take that off. That's not the goal of this. It's not really to see the lashes so much as it is to shape the eye. And I feel like this eye is given a little more shape because of this. Very, very subtle, and again, it's going with that I'm not wearing makeup, am I wearing makeup? Easy kind of look. Now, I'm going to take off most of that Remedy Balm. It's so delicious because we're going to talk about color. In my experience, when you are wearing the right color, you know it. You put it on and it's, yes, this works for me. The idea of lips only, just one thing, is going to be a powerful color. You probably have a powerful color that you like, and if you are in the nude zone all the time, go get adventurous. I will say, make sure you're wearing a full coverage foundation when you're doing it, because in my experience, if you have blueness in your skin or pinkness in your skin, you might put on a lipstick that pulls that out and it looks deadly on you. You just need to cover up whatever you have going on that's not quite balanced to find absolutely the right color. I pulled out a couple of things. I have a lot of lip colors. I know that I have something else and more, and we could make this a very long video, but I'm just going to go a couple of ways. And I'm pulling randomly. A couple of them are from Dries Van Noten. Oh, this is a goodie. And I will have to post this below because with Dries Van Noten, you buy the components separate from the lipstick and pop it in, and I have to take it out in order to read the number, but this is the color. Again, if you have blue in your skin, make sure you're all covered up. That's Poppy. Now, for me right now, I feel like it changed everything with my skin tone, not in a way that I like. So if I was going to do this one, I would do some bronzer, and I might do a little bit of eyeshadow. You will see what you see when you try these on. I have tried this on before when it works perfectly, so I know I just need to make an adjustment here. But this is a Poppy, just one thing for lips. This is Rose Mexico from Sicily, Paris. I love this color right here. This to me, with a button-down white shirt, maybe a little jewelry, really casual jewelry, perfect. For me, this is one of those colors that is just ideal. And one thing only, just your lips. Now, I might want to do a little bit more bronzer with something like this. I definitely don't want to do blush. I might want to do a little bit, just a little bit of something on my eyes. So very easy for summer, one of these merit shadows. I think I'm going to mix the gray one with the other color because they don't have a color I want exactly. I'm just going to put those on my hand. So the gray color is Nelson and the putty kind of color is Studio. I've mixed them up and I'm just turning this brush up this way to get that hood and give me a little bit of definition that doesn't look like anything at all. Helps a lot though. Much, much better. And there it is, Rose Mexico. Now a bright color that has a lot of white in it, so it's bright but it's not deep in tone, and this is from Clé de Peau. And again, list the color down below, and it's a moussey matte. So there's something very bang about this, you know? It has a punch without being deep and without being crazy. And I think for this foundation color, which is a little bit lighter than me and a little bit pinker than me, I think it works very, very nicely. My lip's a little stained, but I don't think it matters because now we're doing an orange. Orange can be fantastic on some skin tones, some not so much. I have tried some oranges that I think, yes, it's tricky. I know a lot of people feel that way about reds. I find I can wear blue red or an orange red. I can wear many, many reds. Orange, not so much, but this is a fun color. It does work well on many skin tones. And again, this is from Dries Van Noten, and I will put the color in the description box below. Now I think to make this color work on me, and I think I can, I need a blush that is a little bit of a peach and maybe a little bronzer that is a little bit warmer, and this will absolutely work on me. And a red. I think the right red works every season, year round. This is another matte from Clé de Peau, and it is, I think it's an orange to neutral red. It doesn't have any blue in it, to me. That's a pretty solid smack down the middle. And look at these happy colors. Oh, I will say that Sisley Paris makes some great happy colors. Yes, absolutely, year round, no problem. I love this color. It's very, very balanced. So if you're struggling to find a good red, they're either too blue or too orange, do give this one a try. Again, I'll list the color down below. I forgot one. I just did my outro and I was posing for some pictures. This right here, this is crazy. Let's put it on. Now, by the way, hello. Hello, I love this. If you want to have kind of that blotted look, you could just use your fingers if you're very, very precise. You don't want to pick this up and put it on your chin, or go in with a small brush and work it out. This is already dried, so I'm not going to do it. This is matte, it sets up really quick, it's not going anywhere, and pow. Pow now. And I'm going to do the final one. This is my choice, and this color, again, I have so many colors that I feel this way about, but I can't think of them off the top of my head. This is my most recent. It's more muted than the rest of them, but when I put it on, it's like, bang, this is the color for me. Bang. I feel that it is powerful, it's impactful. I feel very, very comfortable with this color, but I am seeing some more redness in my face when I'm using a pink like this. So I'm going to go to another bronzer and just do a little bit more, and it'll help even everything out. I'm going to go in with this from Westman Atelier, and I'm going to use this brush. I'm going to use something that's not terribly dense because I'm going to try to get it everywhere, and this is a bit warm as opposed to the Tom Ford, which is a bit on the cool side. So load her up, take her off so you don't have too much. And especially on those cheeks. So you don't have to go on with more foundation, you just have to balance the tones on your face. Know the color wheel just a little bit. So that's it, you guys. Part of my summer series, just one thing. This is the lip look. I feel like if I were to go to a barbecue or out with friends away for the weekend, something like that, this is a look that I would feel so comfortable wearing. I'd feel chic, I'd feel put together, but I wouldn't feel like I'm trying too hard. And that's what summer is all about. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope some of these tips, some of these ideas will work out for you. And I hope you come back again. Until we meet again, be safe and smart, and I'm wishing you good health.